Okay, so I'm gonna keep trying to do UVs. And let's take a look at this one. And this is probably gonna be a lot of repetition from the last time I did this. And if I take a look here, let's isolate this piece. Oh my god. And let's just hit it with, I'm back in the rigging again. UVs, and I do camera based, and then I start staring at it. Let's hit 5. I'm gonna cut this bottom off here, and you know what, this top bit's looking pretty good. So actually, if I just hit unfold, just hold on a second, go and grab all the UVs, hit unfold. I'm curious, still doing this weird thing. I don't know what that's all about. Here's what I'm going to do though. I'm going to take this piece here because that's the bottom. No one's going to see the bottom. And I'm going to make it smaller. And then I'm going to take these two pieces and let's go here to modify layout. And I'm going to do one change. I'm going to put the prescale to none. So when I hit apply, they go into the 0 to 1 area. And then I can take this and move this inside of here. And I'll just take the two of them. Yeah, let's move them up a little bit. I'll just do some manual kind of stuff so I got good UVs. So it looks a little bit funny on there, but whatever, I'll come back to that later on. So there's another piece done, and here I'll just turn this back to like wireframe. You can see the stressed out stuff if you want to. You can see it's stressed because it's small, but no one's going to see it. Oh no. We're getting to a more complicated piece. Okay, let's hit it. And if I go in, camera based. And then I'm going to make some decisions. Again, as I'm making decisions, I'll do the simpler pieces. Like I know this is probably going to come off of here. And so I'm going to come in here, grab these pieces here, and I'll cut those. And what is it, this thing? I can kind of see this edge, double click, and I bet you that corresponding edge is there. Double click, cut. Okay, get this side. Cut. If I'm having any decision issue or problems, I can just go and start to cut things and see what they look like. You can always put them back together again. It's really easy. Here, if I hit 1, I can kind of see a bit more what's going on here. Sometimes when you're trying to do it when it's smooth, it's trickier. Okay, and that went all the way down to here. Oh, maybe that wasn't what I intended. Let's just undo that cut, and I'm just going to go and deselect these pieces here. And I'll cut it, and it comes down to here, and I go, this would be a good spot to chop this piece off. It comes over to here. What did I do that for? I made some kind of weird piece on the back here. Let's see if I hit this, and I think I got all that. Double click, and I'll hit cut. I probably could have put some more reinforcing edge loops on this thing. If I go in and I grab my insert edge loop tool, pop a loop here. And I don't know if I like that, but we'll see. Maybe. That might look nice when it's smooth. Okay, so I've got all that selected. Then I've got this other piece on the back. Let's see what it looks like. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll come in here, I'll grab my UVs, pull them off, make sure that things are different pieces. Okay, those are different pieces, but this thing back here, this is complicated. Okay, I see it now. Come in here, double click on this edge, goes up to that corner there, and then it stops when it hits a little junction. I'll come in here, come in there. Okay, wrong window. There. And I'll come over here and get that one, double click, and you can see it's selected all these ones down here. I can just hold down control and deselect those ones so it's only these pieces up in here, and I'll hit cut, and I think that should get, oh, I missed an edge. There, cut that. And also too, let's take this edge and this one, cut that. And I suspect that's a good cutting job. Grab all these things, hit unfold, boop, and I'll hit layout. And oh, this piece here is still not totally 100%, so what the hell did I miss? Let's just take a look at this thing. It looks like I missed something in here. So there's something, oh, there's probably like a little tiny edge someplace around here. No? Ah, there it is, right there. That little edge. Cut those little things. Here, I'll hit unfold again. There. And I'll hit layout again. Whoop. There. Okay, and some of them have kind of flipped upside down. I might want to take some of these pieces here and take, say, this one and rotate it around. Also, too, when you hold down J and you rotate it, you get, you know, it snaps to 90-degree angles or 15-degree angles there. And that one there, that seems a little bit upside down too, so I'm just going to hold down J when I rotate it. And then when I go back here to modify and I hit, oh you bastard. Okay, when I go in here and I hit modify layout, boop, and see pre-scales on world, I'm going to turn the rotate to none. And when I hit apply, there they don't flip around or anything. And again, you could kind of adjust this and you might come up with some other better formation for this. And did I have any weird scale values on there? No. Got a bunch of cutting and stuff. Edit, delete by type, on deformer history. Yay! And what time is it? That's taking me 6 minutes to do those pieces. How about we do another piece here? This one was made out of NURBS. And so it lays out the UVs a little bit differently. Like you can kind of see it kind of did a job on here. If I go in here to UVs and I hit this with cylindrical, okay, and then there's this kind of funny little manipulator here. You can kind of rotate around. You're kind of like, what's this? There's a little tiny red handle down here, and you can change it to the Move Scale Rotate tool, and you can kind of line it up with your object. So I'm just going to do this. I've noticed that if you kind of move, if you click on the curve, then you pull the cursor away, you get a little bit of a finer tune out of it. Oh yeah, right there, baby, right there. Okay, and then we've got this on isolate. And why? Let's just hit 1. Why didn't that actually work? All my UVs look stretched. Okay, let's just go back to the manipulator on this. Poly projection. Kind of bites. Maybe it has something to do with the scale values on it. I'm just going to go and delete the history and see if I go in here and I freeze the transforms and then I try it again. Cylindrical. Okay, my UVs aren't moving. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, because I was playing with something else earlier. I bet you any money? Oh, I've got UV sets. Okay, because I did something stupid. Down in here in the cylindrical projection, I had create new UV set on. Okay, let's try that again. So I'm just going to go in here. Before I do this, I have to select these UV sets and delete current UV set. Select this one again. Delete current UV set. Okay, this is awesome that I made this mistake, and you can see it clearly. Hopefully clearly. Okay, and I'll just hit this little dial here, and we'll try this again. I wasn't even looking at my UV, I wasn't looking at my textured object at all. And you can see that it's done some good things here. There's some kind of funky things up top, and some of the UVs are a little bit stretched here and there, and I might have to go and take this and do something like this. Oh, okay. But it's got me pretty far. If I go to the top bit here, let's just go and grab these faces on top, or actually let's do my little other trick. Grab the vertice on top. Actually, it looks like there's a freaking little hole here. Okay, we'll grab all those vertices. And I'll just go here to faces, boom, and hit it with UVs, camera based. And I've just chopped that piece off and laid out the UVs essentially. Take this, unfold. And I might have to weld those vertices together, or no one's ever going to see them. Okay. And take this, deselect, and I'll do the same thing again. UVs, camera base. Oh. UVs, camera base. You can kind of see it does some funky unfold. No one's really going to see that piece either. And then, I could spend time, like you look here, you can see the stretching. So how about I go and I grab these UVs and I go grow, grow, and I just kind of pull this down a little bit. Oh, yes. Okay, so some of them you can kind of do some manual tricks here. And if I go and grow, grow, and then I hit G. There, pull that down. I thought I could chop that off or something like that. I could find a few ways to do that. I'm going to say that's good. And let's hit the layout button, fits it into the 0 to 1. And let's hit the edit, delete by type, non-deformer history. Actually, oh, I already deleted the history on this puppy. Okay, I'm going to try this thing again when I grab this one. Hold down shift, grab that one. Oh, please. Please, transfer. Yay! And then can I do that one too? Mesh, transfer. Yay! And I'll go up and I'll try that delete by type, non-deformer history, and it doesn't seem to work, so I might just delete the history and rebind them. I know already that this one here is going to go to that joint. Zip order, rigging, skin, bind skin. This one. I mean, that goes by really, really quick. What have we done? 11 minutes of this. So, any other ones I want to do? This is going to be a tricky one. I'll do this one, and then I'm probably just going to do that thing. It's kind of the same as this, so maybe I'll make another video. I'll see if I can transfer this one, though. So I do this thing, and I go into the UV editor. That, move this over here. And let's look. If I go into modeling, UVs, and I hit this with camera based, and this one here is just like a lot of selection stuff. Okay, let's see if we can do it fast. If I come in, okay, so those pieces are cut off. That's weird. Oh, it went all the way around there. Oh, it looks like I've got a little bit of an end-gone problem right here. I could spend some more time modeling. Okay, this one way up there. Actually, I'm going to hit 5 because I find this harder to look at. I'm just going to keep moving pieces off and hit unfold, see what that looks like. Okay, cool. Again, pick on the easy pieces. So I went all the way up to here. Actually, there's one other little maybe trick that I could do, because this thing is centered, right? So this thing is centered, and it's centered on the x-axis, so I want to do the z. If I go here to symmetry, and I do world symmetry Z, you see I can select both sides at the same time. You see that selected at the same time, and if I hold down shift and I double click, it's got that side too. And this can save you time, but sometimes if your geometry has drifted off the center, this is going to go slow. Let's cut that puppy. Okay. Here, if I select this edge, hold down, oh, I got that. Oh, that worked out easy, easy. keep expecting the worst, and it's not that bad. Okay. Oh, we'll see. And then we get down here. It's going to go up to this junction here, and I see this other part back here. It's going to be a pain in the ass. There's this one. Also, as I'm holding down shift, this thing kind of keeps getting close to wanting to extrude or something like that. I freaking hate this setting. It's under smart duplicate. You can just turn that off just in case you hit it. It's just annoying. Cut. No, something's going to see my end gone and explode later. But how do I feel about this? Cut. Okay, zipping my way up here. I'll find out if I did the right thing in a moment. Cut. Okay, let's see what happens if I start taking this thing and and I've got symmetry on. Right now it's a wise idea to turn it off. When you start double clicking things in the UV editor, I notice it goes weird. And those pieces there, I can hit unfold. Okay, so those ones unfold relatively well. This piece here is still not completely separate. Maybe I'll go down here. I should have the symmetry on again. Let's see if there's separate pieces yet. Okay, we got a couple more. So whatever that one, it goes up to there. That's probably this beast in here. I'm going to turn the symmetry back on. That was on X. So if I come in here and double click. Oh, it's on Z. I was smoking crack again. There, I got the other side. Cut. Okay, let's see what happens now. I come over here and I'll turn this off again. That's all one piece. Getting close. And what did I miss? Uh-oh, I'm getting a dinner signal. I'm probably going to come back and finish this one later, but I've still got to go through here and pick this out and see if I can figure it out. So I'm going to stop this one here and I'll come back and I'll make another video where I finish them all off. Okay, stop.